Glorious. No, I won't give in. I won't give in till I'm victorious. And I will defend. I will defend.
Hey everybody, so I just got in the mail the Max Factory Figma One Punch Man action figure. Very, very cool. I just started watching One Punch Man about a couple months ago, and it's a very interesting story, to say the least. And I won't spoil it. I won't tell you much about him. I'm just going to show you the figure. So if you know about One Punch Man, great. If you don't, definitely look it up. It is a very interesting comic or manga, whatever you want to call it, that has been translated into a very interesting anime. So, without further ado, this is a Figma. This is actually my first Figma figure, and it is of Saitama. That is the main character, or One Punch Man. This is number 310, it says. So I guess there's 310 figures before it. Taking a look at the back, a lot of crazy scribbles in foreign language I don't understand. And then the action figure in all its many poses. There's a side view. Very, yeah, I don't know. That's a very neutral look on this guy's face. But yes, this is my very first Figma. Let's open it up and see how it looks. Alright, well, I have my own display base ready, but let's go down the things that this back. Wow, so you get a Figma plastic bag for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's to store all the goodies you get. Yeah. Looks like you get your very own Figma display base, which I guess I'll open that up. And then some hands, a hand rack. Looks like an extra peg for a wrist peg. But yeah, a lot of stuff. You get a nice little tea or coffee cup right there. It's pretty cool. Something for him to drink. Yay. I also got some crossed arms right here. These don't move. I'm going to go ahead and assume that Figma figures are very delicate, so if you get one, be careful. Get the extra head here of him yelling. Pop that out. Yeah. There's a strong smell of like super glue coming from this figure. It's not bad, but it's very strong. And holy crap, look how much plastic is covering this guy. Jeez, bubble wrap holding this guy together and all this other stuff. Oh god, just more things to take off. Ugh. Alright, so can't forget this stuff. Okay, hold on. Here is the instruction sheet showing you how to, I guess, insert the crossed arms and display base peg and everything it comes with. On the back, same thing. Actually in English, so that's cool. I went ahead and took the cape off, show the articulation of this figure first, and yeah, so much plastic I had to peel off, and it's still on my fingers. A lot of articulation. This is, again, my first Figma, so I don't know what to expect, but starting with the head, there's obviously some articulation in the neck going up to the head. It can turn full 360, so not bad. Neck can move forward, move back a little bit. Arms, full 360, got some nice rotation. Go up about that much, go up about that high, can bend about that far. And then the hand is, I'm assuming, yeah, I don't want to push it, but it's probably a peg and a hinge or whatever. But yeah, let's just leave it at that. It looks pretty fragile. Anyways, moving to the torso. Nice torso articulation. Can move forward, can move back. Very good. You got articulation in the mid section and in the lower, connecting to the legs. So that's cool. Does this belt come off? Nope, belt doesn't come off. Leg can only kick out about that high. Knee can kick up or bend about that much. It's a weird look for a knee. That kind of breaks away from the sculpt for me. Anyways, moving to the feet. Yeah, feet don't rotate. Foot rotates, but yeah, I got some pivot action in the ankle. The toe articulates as well. Foot can kick up about that high, go back about that far. Huh. So pretty basic articulation, nothing too fancy. Wonder how the cape looks. Cape's nothing too fancy, but yeah, I don't like how it's split into sections like this, but whatever. Go like that, it can fold over, can move about that much. And I guess it's just inserted into the back through this peg. It's a clear peg going into it. So let's do that. Putting that in there, and now he has his cape on. So yeah, there's his cape. Let's take a look at all those hands. Okay, anyways, let's go on. Here's all the hands, and it seems like, yeah, you get a number of them. Some open hands, some, I guess, cup-holding hands or whatever. Some fists, some open fists. So, not too bad. Putting that down, get our display base, if I can pick it up. There it is. Pretty simple display base. Not bad. Then let's go ahead and swap out the head and the arms. Let's put these on. Okay, I think I just go ahead and pull this up. Yep, that's all I do. Take a closer look at that sculpt. Yeah, very creepy. Alright, then we swap it out for this head, the angry head, I'm gonna kick your ass head. And a simple peg, just insert it in. Yeah, not bad. There it is. There he is, angry. He's gonna get you. Let's swap out these arms next. And the instructions say just simply take out these pegs. They don't serve really any purpose. Closer look at the arms. It folds in the fabric. Let's take the cape off, because I have a feeling it's going to get in the way. And pull these arms out, it says. Ooh, that's scary. That is scary. That makes me, oof, yikes. And then you just insert them in. Okay, I made it, and let me just say, putting these arms on is very, it's very difficult. It's very scary. I was very worried that something would break, and this figure would have gone bye-bye. But it looks okay. Looks like the illusion is complete. Let's take a closer look, do some comparisons, and then go into final thoughts. Keeping this figure standing up without the display base is very difficult, so just two quick comparisons. Here's a Robot Damashi, here's the Zaku 2, and there you go, I'm pushing it too far down. There you go, Zaku 2, and then of course, as always, there is the SH Figuarts Iron Man, and he's hardly in frame, so I gotta push him back, but yeah, of the two, yeah, One Punch Man's definitely in the middle. The figure stands roughly around 5.5 inches, I want to say. Maybe a little over that, but almost 6 for sure. Yeah, not too bad. Quick look of the figure, a little closer. Finally, I decided to use the Figma display base because, god damn it, this thing is a pain in the ass to stand up. Okay, so what do I have to say about this figure? Well, it wasn't cheap. Let's start off with that. This figure costs around $55, $60 on AmiAmi, which, by the way, they're going through some weird, stupid shipping back order slash late arrival for their new items problem. And it's kind of getting kind of stupid, but whatever, that's besides the point. This figure is an okay figure. It's not anything great or bad. If you're a fan of One Punch Man, definitely should pick him up. Pros would be, I guess, its articulation, its sculpt is very dead on. And on top of that, right now, if you're a really huge fan, this is basically the only thing in terms of action figure wise you're going to find for the series, aside from this, what is it, this large scale, not large scale, but almost hot toy scale doll. I think that's coming out, and that's going to cost like a shit ton of money. So basically this is your only choice until more figures come out. I have to say, you know, I kind of wish there was more that came with it, but what really could come with the One Punch Man action figure? There's not a lot of different things. Negative, well, that's it. That's one of the negatives right there. There's not a lot for displaying this guy. He comes with a simple cup of coffee, and I think it's supposed to, what does it have? It's the Heroes Association something, rather disaster relief, I don't know. But anyways, it's just a cup of coffee that it comes with, and then some crossed arms, and that's not really going to win me over if I'm going to pay $60 for this figure. On top of that, I have a feeling like if I switch out the arms and the hands too much, it's going to break. So that's not a very good feeling to have with this figure. Other than that, it's an okay toy. If you want to get it, get it. If you don't, then don't. It's just okay. It's not great. So sadly, you know, it's in the middle. Anyways, thanks for watching this review. Hope you liked it. Stay tuned for more. Later.